Hello. Today I guess I've got the most important thing that you need to be hearing. The most important thing. This could really make a lot of difference in your lives. No matter who you are, whether you're a man or a woman, you just started on whatever it is, this video is really going to help you. Okay? Now, whatever you're doing, whatever you started to do, whatever you're going to start to do, I would want you to stop it, pause it right now and listen to the whole video as such. You might be busy, but I would want you to take the time out and listen to what I'm going to tell you. The most important thing that you will ever come across for free. For free. Now, very clearly I'm telling you, if you're going to start something, if you're going to just start something, I would want you to consider and stop it. If you feel you're going to stop it anytime in the future. Okay? Let me say that again. If you're going to start something and end up going to stop it, why start at all? Don't start at all. It's just waste of your time. Okay? So if there is a stop mechanism in whatever you're going to do, it could be a job, it could be a business, it could be, let's say, a weight loss program, it could be anything that if you're going to start and stop, don't do it. Right? I'll explain it to you. In simple, probably a few examples I'll give it to you. And I'll also talk about my own story. Okay? I mean, that would make a lot of sense because you'll understand from somebody who's gone through the processes, somebody who's gone through the problems, you'll be able to relate that to. Right? See, I'll give you an example. Let's say if you're a person who's going to a job or will start going into a job, who's already in a job or going into a job. If you're going to switch a company, if you're going to stop working, why start at all? Why start at all? Okay? This is my question to you. This will happen to you if you are wanting to do a waiting game. In a sense, let's say 6 months go by, 1 year go by, I'll get the experience and then I'll shift company. Okay? What does it say? It says that you're not capable to go to a big company right away. That's a problem with you. That's a really big problem with you. Do something about it so that you can get into a big company itself. Right? That's one. Now, or it could happen that you will find that over a period of time, you have outgrown this company. That means you're doing better than what the company is paying, so you want to go to another company who's going to pay you more. Right? That's why you will want to either money or recognition. You will want to switch. Okay? You will definitely want to do that. If that is the case, at the time of interview or at the time of joining this company itself, why don't you ask this boss, where will you be in 6 months' time? Where will you be in 1 year's time? Where will you be in 5 years' time? If you had got the answer on day one, you would have taken a decision whether to be a part of the company or get out and look for the company that you want, where there's future. You don't have to use a stop-by mechanism. Correct? You don't have to wait for a stop-by mechanism. Don't do that. Don't do that. And the most important thing is, if we're going to end up doing this, if we will end up anyway with hand to mouth itself, hand to mouth, earn, spend. This is what is definitely going to happen to us. The same thing will apply to a business. If you're going to get into a business, if you're going to shut down in 6 months' time, if you're going to shut down in 1 year's time, if you don't have the patience, whatever it is, if you don't have a 5-year plan, okay, what's going to happen if this happens, what do I do about it? You could shut it straight away. You don't have to start it, right? Or if you're going through it, just because you're going through it doesn't mean you can't start something else. Why go through a trauma? Simple as why go through trauma? Don't have to go through it. Right? So sit and analyze. See, if you're doing business, every month on month, you have to look for new customers. If you have to look for new customers coming in, you have to wonder about where are you going to pay the rent from? Where are you going to pay your school fees from? Where are you going to do this? Because if new customer only acquiring is going to keep happening, then how is the business going to grow? No, tomorrow it will happen, day after tomorrow it will happen. Keep thinking about it. If, let's say, things go wrong, let's say like you know that COVID situation came, coronavirus came, shut down. What if it happens again? It's happening all around the world. 6 months, say 6 weeks, 12 weeks lockdown. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? So what am I saying? I'll give you my example. When I got out of college, and I was about, say, 22, okay? I didn't want to pursue my future in what I studied. I didn't want to pursue it all. I just decided, okay? I just decided that I will do only one thing, which is going to give me my future. But at that point of time, at the age of 22, okay, I didn't have worldly exposure, sorry, and so I just said, I'll wait. I'm just going to wait. But in the course of waiting, what did I do was, I joined a chess program. I started learning how to play chess. I used to play chess from school, but I got into an academy where I will learn chess and play with the opponents. While doing so, in a couple of weeks or months down the line, one of the guys approached me in the academy and asked me, what do I do? I said, I don't do anything. He asked me, what have you studied and all that. I went on to tell who I am and all. And then this guy said that, I'll give you a job, will you work? I said, I'm not interested in a job. What are you interested in? He asked. I said, I will do anything which has got a future. I said, I will do anything if there is future to it. If there's no future, I don't want to do it. He said, if I give you future, will you do it? I said, I will not ask you a single question, not even a single question. I will jump into it. He said, come down to my brother's office, okay, which was on Cunningham Road in Bangalore. He said, come down, before 9 o'clock you come down, meet my brother, go through an interview, and then you get the job, you got the future. I was just excited about it. And then next day I show up, I've never worn a tie and all that. I wear a tie, get down to the place, and then I speak to the boss, and he said, the job is yours. He said, the job is yours. Okay? I said, okay. And then all he had said was, he said, I'll give you clients, I'll give you landlord. In the real estate, I'll give you clients, I'll give you landlord. You mix and match, you find each person their requirement, I'll give 15% commission. On both the sides, deal. I said, I calculated. What did I calculate? 10,000 on this side, that's 20,000. I will make 3,000 rupees. Wow. I started multiplying. If I do this many deals, how many will I make? How much will I make? So he said, but your salary is going to be only 1,000. I was not bothered. Why? Because I was looking for future. I was not looking at 1,000 rupees. When I came back home and told my parents about it, I got a job for 1,000 rupees, they were laughing at me. Why? Because to go to college, they were giving me 5,000 rupees. Because I was threatening them, if you don't give, I'm not going to go to college. I don't want to go to college. So that's what I was telling them. So they were giving me 5,000 rupees to go, and now I got a job for 1,000 rupees. You won't believe, okay? It was hard for me for 6 months because I didn't know how to sell. I just didn't know how to sell. But I kept doing it, okay, with just 1,000 rupees. I was spending only on fuel, going up and down and coming, and I would spend money on whatever the reserve money that I had in the colleagues of mine in the industry who were there, asking them for tips, getting them lunch and all that, teach me how to do. But in 6 months' time, somehow I got to learn how to sell, and then my life changed. Overnight, I started making thousands of rupees. At the age of 22, I started earning 80,000 rupees. 80,000 rupees as commission in a month. This went on for about 6 months' time. And then, all of a sudden, I told the boss that I'm quitting. I just said I'm quitting. He said, are you mad? For your age, you're earning, this is many years ago, okay? Many years ago. This is exactly, to be precise, this was about 24 years ago. So imagine, this was 1996. That was huge for me. My dad, he was a professor in HOD of urology department at Victoria Hospital, earning 25,000 rupees. When I told him that I'm quitting, he was mad. He was mad. He said, are you mad? You're earning 3 times the money that I make. Why you want to leave? This was the guy who said, why are you going to the job? And now he's saying, why are you quitting? I told both of them the same thing. Same thing. 6 months I'm earning only 80,000 rupees. Maybe I'm lucky next month. I may make a lakh. Maybe I'm lucky next other month. Maybe 1.5 lakhs. Is that my future? Is that what I was looking for? No, right? Absolutely not. I said, I'm leaving. I didn't even think twice because I realized that I wanted my future. I just got up, but didn't know what to do. I just didn't know what to do. But in the course of settling properties, I come across someone who was selling a product, who was actually a marketer, okay, or probably you can say a trader. I love the product, okay. I said, why not start selling this? I didn't know how to do that, but then I figured out this product could go in petrol bombs. So then I approached the bombs, hired people, okay, and then started selling it. But then all of a sudden, the factory of this product shut down. They just shut down. I didn't know what the hell to do now. Okay? And then I said, this can't go on. In the meanwhile, I came across a product somewhere where this can be directly sold to consumers, either house or offices. Immediately, I found people who are going to go on the field and do this job for me. This went on great. I'm telling you. By 2000, I was 26, and then I was able to buy a car of my own. That was a great deal for me. At that point of time, I was all advised, use some money to buy a property. I didn't know that at that point of time. Okay, so I splurged money on the car. Interest rates were quite high and all that. Like a fool, I jumped into it. Okay, and then you won't believe things started going up and up and up and up till the time when one of my boys who's on the field selling the products accidentally come across the source who's giving me the product. The source who's giving me the product, he came across that guy, and then what happened? All of a sudden, he set up an office. He took all my boys and went. What happened to me? I was back to zero. No matter how much I tried to hire new people, what would they do? They will come, wait for some period of time when I've accumulated 50 to 100 people as such, come and take them and go. Oh gosh, I said this is not the... But I've learned the secret of selling. Okay, so what am I going to do? I immediately jumped into network marketing. Network marketing went great for first year, and then I realized that it is not growing as much as I want, and during that point of time, 2000, 2001, it was bad because the government was very strict, and so in 2 years' time, I had to shut it down. I had to literally shut it down. So this was 2002, I didn't know what the hell am I going to do? What the hell am I going to do? Okay, and then I realized that I need to do something where goes back to my future. But understand that by now, by 2002, that's like 8 years have gone by. 8 years have gone by since I started my career. I've gone into the pressure of earning money for survival. I've started forgetting about the future. But I was always looking for a business which had future in it. But I don't know whether I will have future in that part. I wanted to do that. So then I thought that why not get into an insurance business? I realized in the insurance business, I wanted to get into a car insurance business. Clear cut I was. Car insurance business, because I estimated in 2002, how many cars were there in India? Okay? And then all I had to do was sell. I don't have to sell. They're anyway going to take the insurance. I had to reroute them into whichever company that I want, and I will make the commission. And the commission was good. The commission was really good. They were paying us anything like about 30% as such. Okay, that was good. Even after expenditure, I would still have a lot of money. Okay, but I didn't have. What did I have? I didn't have the contacts. I didn't have the contact on the person who's got a car. Cold calling. Hired a lot of people. Started asking them to call. Let's say choose a number 98450123455. Then 123456. Call everybody and ask if you got a car. If you got a car, when is the insurance due? Write that down, and then when the due date comes, and then call them back and try to sell it. That's how I was able to build it. A lot of cheating, fraud happened with my people, because again we need to have people do scrutinize whether the information what we got was true or false. The crap happened, but the business was great. Law of average, if you can say that, the business was great. Okay, I started accumulating. I knew that next year I don't have to worry much. Okay, if I had to shut down the business. Also, I didn't have to worry. Why? I could hire rather than hundreds of telecallers. I just needed one or two people. Just one or two people. Okay? Who just call up the client who's just going to renew. And I would probably more or less like, I would have a regular income coming down. This happened in the next year, you will not believe. My people are trying to call them. I'm still holding on to these people and building more and more customers. More and more customers as such. Second year, I realized that all the renewals I'm not getting. It is going to a different account. Why? The boys who went to pick that up had the information of the customer. They knew when it was the renewal. Second, the telecaller who did also had the information. The company that we sold the company that we sold it to had also the information. All of them undercut it. I was not even prepared for this. I was not even prepared for this. I was supposed to get business this month for all the hard work I've done. One of the three, or all three of these people screwed up my business. They just screwed my business. I went on for about a couple of more years then because I didn't have anything else to do at that point of time. Mind you, I didn't have anything else to do at that point of time. Okay? So what did I do? Finally I said, this is not going to go on. I can't drag my misery. Okay, this is eventually going to get into, the business is going to die. So let me stop it. Let me get into something which has got future. But this time I decided, I'm going to have my own product. I'm going to have my own product where some of the companies are not going to dictate how much I'm going to make. Nobody's going to dictate, how much I'm going to sell. Nobody's going to dictate by undercutting it. I was thinking, and then I realized that I had this gift all along, my passion all along. I forgot that and I was doing something else. And the gift was what? I'm good in fitness. I can learn fast, I can teach fast. I can scrutinize, analyze things. This was my gift. I was not doing this. In the course of all this, I was just getting pressurized. I would end up doing, getting into drinking habit. I would end up smoking and I would not be able to concentrate. All this crap happened. There was a lot of pressure. I had this gift. Finally, I took a plunge. I was trying to teach people in some other gym. But the concept what I had and the gym owner would not understand it. Okay, would not understand. Then immediately I took a plunge. Okay, because one of the customers I was training, the customer said, you're good at this, go ahead, you'll do well. I just jumped into it in 2015. Do you understand what has happened here? I've not stopped. I've been stopping. Why? For all the foolish mistakes. That's what I'm educating you so that you don't have to go through this, or if you've already gone through this, you can relate this and you can correct yourself. In 2015, I just plunged and then I said, I'm going to help out people. I had choice of different kind of training. I chose what? Weight loss and fitness. I chose weight loss and fitness. I was very clear about who I'm going to train. I decided anybody over 30 years of age only, less than 50 years of age. I was very clear in the age bracket as such. Primarily, I started focusing more on women. I can train men, but I focus more on women because there are not many people who are going to help out women. Okay? It's 2021 now, as I'm recording this. This is 6 years have gone by. Come a month from now, it's going to be exactly 6 years since I established what you see. Okay? Believe me, I'm not doing great. I'm not doing great at all. Okay? But the amount of wealth that I've accumulated in learning the subject, that's huge. That's huge. And I started in 2015 not to fill up my gym. I started in 2015 itself with the knowledge that I want to train as many as possible online. I share the knowledge with you. You do wherever you want. You do from home, you do from gym, you do from anywhere, the results are going to come. If you are looking for weight loss and fitness, you have come to the right person. Okay? I knew this and I've acquired and accumulated so much of knowledge. I don't have to do anything much. Okay? And I can start sharing it. But I'm still not panicking. Even though it is not better than before. It's not like when I started how it was and now what. No, I'm not doing great. It's only hand to mouth. Why? Because the product is with me. It is not going to the customer. That's my only problem. The customer doesn't know it and I'm not reaching them. The day I find out how to get to these customers, my life is changed. My life, whatever losses that I've incurred in the last 24 years, I will cover up very soon. Very soon I will cover up. Because I have made plans where if age group category with this comes down, with no problem, what do I do? With this problem, what do I do? Okay? If the age category is like this, what do I do? Okay? All these plans I've already made and kept. There is a little bit of tweaking which I need to do if I need to customize even more. That won't take much time for me. I have made my plan. It's a secure plan. I'm not making much. Why the customers are not coming to me? The day it happens, my life changes. So what am I coming down to? Whatever you started, if your future is going to be like start and stop method like this, or you have to compromise, why do it at all? Wait. Doesn't mean you just sleep over it. Wait, look for what you exactly want to hit, and pursue it. And just keep pursuing it. Okay? Hunt down that person or the business or the job who will, with that, make you move and go to where you want to. Okay? When you're going to retire in the same industry that what you started. It'll be great. Today, people know me. In the last 6 years, whoever knows that if they ask me to come down for bodybuilding, they know that there's no use. You will not train. I have the knowledge, but I don't want to waste my energy on that part of it. No matter what money they're going to pay me. I'm focusing on weight loss and fitness. So I'm known in the industry. Whoever knows me now, okay, knows me, or whoever has taken my training, left, coming back, or whoever people are referring, they're referring for what? They know that I am good in weight loss and fitness. Right? So what I'm educating you is, if you're going to start something or you're doing something and you see there's no future, I think it's better to stop it. Stop it. If you don't know, ask. If your boss can't tell you, or you can't write down end of the day on a piece of paper, where will you reach? Where will you reach in 5 years' time? If you're going to reach maybe 10% more than what you're doing today, in 5 years down the line, why are you even doing it? It's your life, right? You are the hero or heroine of your own movie. You're writing, it's your own movie. Okay? Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, some months down the line, I'm going to be doing great. I will definitely do it. When I start doing great, I can already feel it. I can feel it, right? When I do that, I'm going to make a video. I don't have to wait for it to happen. I can feel it, it's going to happen because I've already done the homework. Only one thing what I need to do is, I need to find a way of marketing myself, my product. Simple as that, right? So I hope this helps you. And I got to get back to my workouts and such. And if you know someone, or if you really require weight loss and fitness and such, you can WhatsApp me, or there are a lot of free videos which I put on my YouTube channel as such. You can look at it, and then you want to follow along. I mean, you don't have to pay me anything as such. It's absolutely for free that you can do it. But if you want a step-by-step program, starting from day 1, day 2, day 3, and build yourself up and all the stuff, please, you feel free to reach me out. Okay? I wish you all the best, and then see you soon. Bye-bye.